Guys, I want you to use this map to learn the spray pattern of weapons. For this example, we'll be using the AK-47. You can see that there's a lot of weapons on the wall, and you can pick up any weapons by shooting at it. So I got MP7, but in this case we're using AK-47. Now, there's a ghost hair feature over here, and what it does is that it's a green dot which you aim at so the bullets will land on the target, which is right in the middle here, the cross. You must be standing on the white cross in the middle here as well for the ghost hair to work. So I'll demonstrate for the first 10 bullets. So you notice that by aiming at the ghost hair, it allows me to shoot all the way dead center, and the ghost hair itself does not manually reset. Even though I fired 9 bullets, the ghost hair did not go back to the middle. You're gonna have to manually reset that yourself. And I'll show you again how the ghost hair works. My crosshair should follow the green dot. And you see that the shots more or less has landed dead center. So for this practice, we're going to turn on the T target to get familiar with aiming at a live target, as opposed to shooting at just a cross. Now you want to aim dead center at the head or around the neck level most of the time. So warm up by spraying in bursts of 6 to 8. So I'm going to reset and make sure that I shoot all 30 rounds at this, 6 to 8. So just going to practice the spray controls like this. When you finish doing a spray control, you'll notice that a statistics will show you how well you have performed. In this case, I've landed with about 90% of hits and I have 53% of headshots. Now, you want to get better than that. You want to try to land more than 50% of your shots on a hit and hit with 90% of your shots. So you have to make sure that spray control is good. So in this case, you see that I probably have missed quite a lot of bullets. Although I've landed more hits, there's too much flying above the head. Should pull down more aggressively or spray less. Okay, so now we're going to move target out medium range and repeat. This is a warm-up exercise. So these things will move the range target out. So we reset it so that statistics and your bullets go back full and goes back normal. So now we're going to try aim at around head or neck level, and you want to practice that again. Sprays of 6 to 8. Try to land at least 30% of your shots on the head and hit with 60% of your shots. In this case, we hit a lot of the chest, we didn't hit that much of the head. So let's try that again. So this was much better. We have about 26% on the head, 46% on the chest. So hit 83% of shots. So you're gonna have to learn and vary your spray pattern and see what's effective and what's not effective. Now, practice sidestepping and shooting on the stationary target with your spray control. So you're gonna practice a little bit of flicking and a little bit of reverse strafing to stop in time. So you notice that there was about quite a few shots that shoot above, and those what happens is because for my spray control I didn't pull all the way down on the 5th and 6th shots where it jump up a lot, and that's why they flew all the way up. The accuracy is moderately alright, but didn't land anything on the head. Now once you get comfortable with shooting on a stationary target, what you want to do is you want to practice same thing, starter strafing, but on a moving target. So we're gonna make it move. Right, same thing, starter strafe and practice your flick. So this was quite bad. As you practice, you'll get better at it as you warm up more. So you want to practice tracing the target marginally when you stop and shoot. So this was just marginally better. So we're not meant to spend a lot of time practicing this shooting. All this is meant to do is to get you to get used to the spray pattern. For the actual practice of actually shooting a target itself, we'll use a different aim map. So that's all I want to explain to you about this map. Basically, I just want you to learn to understand how spray patterns work and how effective your weapon is at different distances, which you can play around with this. Yeah, that's all.